Alright, in this video we're going to show you how to join the Sunday morning Zoom call. So at this point you should have already downloaded Zoom and already have it set up. If you haven't done that yet, go back to the other video which shows you how to download Zoom. And once you finish that one, then come back here. Alright, so you should have gotten an email around Friday that would have given you all the information you need to know to get into the Zoom call. And your email would have looked something like that. You see here we've got a link to join the Zoom meeting. We've got a meeting ID, and we've got a passcode. So now what we can do is we can go to our computer here, and we can go find Zoom. So I'm going to hit the start button at the bottom, and I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of this list to the Z's, and in the very bottom of the list here, we see here's Zoom. So I'm going to click on open the Zoom folder, and then open the Zoom program. And so now we see that Zoom has opened here in the middle of my computer screen. So I'm going to hit join a meeting. And here it's going to ask me for the meeting ID. And it's going to ask me what name I want to be called. So let's look over here at my email. And we can see my meeting code is 820-355-9-1726. Now the meeting code for the Sunday Zoom call will be different than this, so you will need to check your email to find the code. We're going to hit join, and now it's asking me for the code password, so that's the second one here. 819133. Alright, and then we're going to click join meeting. Now this is asking, do you want to allow the host to be able to unmute you? If you allow the host to be able to unmute you, that means that when it's your time to speak, we'll be able to unmute the microphone for you. If not, if you hit don't allow, then that means you're going to have to unmute yourself. So that is completely up to you which one you pick. So I'm going to hit don't allow. And now it's going to pop up with this big white box, and it says waiting for meeting host to let you in. So at this point, the meeting host is going to have to manually let you in the room. So just wait a minute. It might take a minute or two before you're let in. Up, and now we see it's connecting, so that means we've been let in. And here's our Zoom window. It wants to know how do we want to be able to talk. So we want to join with computer audio. That way people will be able to hear us. And if we look down here at the very bottom, by default, everyone that comes into the room is muted. And the camera here is turned off. So if you want to be able to speak to everybody, and you want to be able to everyone to see you, we need to hit start video. And if we look at the top, there we popped up into the little list, so now everybody can see us. They still can't hear us though, because you'll see there's that little red icon beside our name. So we want to unmute ourselves. So if we wiggle the mouse back around, we click unmute, and now everybody in Zoom can hear us when we talk. So now right now you'll see that one camera is super big and everyone else is little tiny. And it's going to change depending on who is talking. So if we want to be able to see everybody though, we can come up here into the right hand corner. We'll wiggle the mouse around and we'll see there's this view button. If we click on view, we can see right now we're into speaker view. If we change it to gallery view here, now we can see everybody. So before church you can change it to this view and you can see everybody and you can talk to everybody. Now once church service starts, everybody is going to be muted. So you'll either need to come down back to the bottom here and mute yourself, or you might see this message here. And that just means that the host has muted you and now nobody will be able to hear you. And there is nothing more that you need to do. Now that church has started, we probably want to see the church here, stage, big, and not see everybody else. So what we can do to go back is we can come back up here to the top corner, wiggle the mouse around so we can see the view button again, click on it, change it back to speaker view. And now we'll be able to see the stage really big. Now you can change which camera you're looking at. So you'll see right here in the middle, we have this one called ACC screen. That's what's showing up on the projector screen, and that will show the words to songs when it comes time for songs. So instead of seeing the people, if you'd rather see the lyrics to the song, we can double click on that, and we see now we've made the words big, so that way we'll be able to read them. And once the song is over, if we'd like to go back to the stage view, we can come up here on the stage, double click on it, and go back to the stage. All right, now once church service is over, we can come back up to this view, turn it back to gallery view, see everybody again. We can come back down to the bottom corner, unmute ourselves, that way everyone can hear us. And if there are any conversations you needed to finish off, you can then finish them off with everybody and say goodbye to everybody. And once you're done with the meeting and you're ready to leave, we'll wiggle the mouse around so we can see all of our options pop back up. We'll come right here, this red leave button. We'll hit leave. Then we'll hit leave meeting. It'll bring us back up to that beginning Zoom screen. And now we're out of the meeting, and now nobody can see us or hear us anymore.